Hi, I'm Vince Weston, and are you sick of me yet? I know, I've been quiet for 6 weeks, and now I'm bombing you with videos. But I wanted to jump in on the Chris Cortell Classic Plastic 101 tribute build, homage build, whichever you want to call it. And this is the kit I'm going to do. As I'm sure all of you are aware, Chris was building, or is currently building, or well, I think he's still working on it. I don't know. I can't remember if he quite finished it yet. A 1/12th version of the Morgan Garage TC. I guess I should take that little sticker up there. There we go. That probably shows a little better. So, I'm going to jump in with something I talked to Chris that I had this kit and that I was considering building it shortly, and this really became the opportunity to do it. One of the things I mentioned to him was that this kit that I bought had no engine. So instead of putting a little 4-cylinder into it, I thought it'd be kind of interesting to attempt to put a V8 in it. So I've got all 4 of these Revell parts packs for the engines, but the 2 I was thinking of using was the Chevy 283, and then also I have the Cadillac 354. And I want to put the 354 in it, because it's an even bigger engine. So it should be strangely massive. Of course, it's just an engine build. As you can see on the back, there's only technically 3 steps, depending on how you decide to do your hopped up street version or your drag version assembly. I guess I could bring that a little closer so you could actually see. So, of course, the whole sprue is chrome, so that will have to be de-chromed and painted. I haven't quite figured out what color I want to use, since it's more of a hot rod than a stock MG, and I am thinking possibly about changing the wheels, but I don't know, I kind of like that. I got a true feeling I'm going to probably lose the hood on it to make it look more like your typical hot rod. You know, as if somebody had an MGTC that they bought and they wanted to make their hot rod out of it. I believe this is also a right-hand drive, excuse me. But I could be mistaken. And, you know, I'll do that way. One of the other things I'll just mention as a slight aside, since I was so disappointed in buying this kit and finding it had no engine, that somebody stole the engine out of it, I went out and found at another show the same kit, only this one's got the engine. It was a sealed, factory sealed bag of the kit, and I paid about the same amount for both of them, so I'm not terribly disappointed. But as you can see, most of the parts are in red, a lot of red in there, and the white for the body. And that's the same as what's in this box, so I'm not going to bother going through parts counts and showing you all that stuff unless somebody comes up and says they're interested in knowing about that. So anyway, that's my jumping in, my intro to my build. And I want to thank Kenny and Dan for putting on this. It's, of course, Mindless Model Works and Papa Dan. It's something, you know, that I feel very strongly about. You know, Chris's, I mean, his channel name tells it all. Classic Plastic 101. This is, you know, your introductory classes to building, and what you'd probably learn in college. I don't know, at some points I think he's more into a 301 class, or maybe even a 401. But he's been really helpful to the entire community, and, you know, he's helped me a number of times, and he's a really great guy. So, I definitely want to be part of the build. So, I'm in. I warned Kenny I would be, and I am definitely in. And this is what I'm doing. So, thanks for watching, and we'll talk to you a little bit. Bye-bye.